Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Blazekiller, and today we are back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be giving y'all 5 cool uses of the new Croissant Bag in Lumber Tycoon 2. So here's the Croissant Bag by my side. If you didn't know, this was added in the 2024 Thanksgiving event to Bob's Shack. So just recently it was added to this game, and when you open it, it reveals 1 or 2 croissants. And recently I made a video about cool croissant uses in this game, and there's quite a few. And just like the croissant bag itself has a lot of uses. I mean, it's like a brown paper bag, right? And there's definitely a lot of ways that you can use something like this in terms of decoration. In this game, there's really no use besides decoration of this, of course, besides opening it and getting croissants out of this. But the first use, let's just jump straight into this, is as trash. Now, the brown paper bags, typically people use them for like lunch or something like that, and they'll put their trash in it when they're done, or they'll just function as trash more generally. So you can have like a little sidewalk here where you have an overturned trash can. You can have a normal trash can, like an upright one, standing up as well. I just wanted to turn it over because I think it kind of adds to the feel of things, and there's just so many different items that you can use as trash in this game. This is a burnt pie, I think, right here, and I have a lot of different small pieces of wood. But also some other ideas regarding trash using this bag is you can have like a street that is just trashed, filled with trash and things like this, or you can have like an alleyway where there's just paper bags, these croissant bags, of course, next to trash bins, next to like graffiti, tents, sleeping bags, and things like that. It would really add to that ambiance. So that is the first use of the croissant bag, is as trash. Let's jump into the second use right now. The second use of the croissant bag is going to be as like shopping or produce bags. So I'm going to try not to spoil what I have coming up, so I'll try to face this way again. But here we have a shopping basket. Here we have a shopping cart. Don't judge me. I didn't I don't know how to build very well in this game, but I think it looks all right. You can have like these bags functioning as produce bags. So you can have produce like apples or bananas or oranges within these bags, and you can kind of throw them into a shopping cart or a shopping basket to kind of give that illusion, right? Or you can have these function as shopping bags in themselves. They don't look as much like shopping bags, of course, but I think they can function as that too. So that is the second use of the croissant item, as like a shopping or a produce bag within like a grocery store. And of course, you can add more details to each of these items, like the shopping basket, the shopping cart. You can build a whole checkout area within a store. That's probably where you might see these, or a whole produce section. So there's a lot of ideas when it comes to using these in like a store or a market setting. Let's jump now into the third use of the croissant bag. All right, for the third use of the croissant bag, we're going to be using it as like a bagged lunch, or like a picnic lunch. You see here, you have a picnic table, we have a little picnic blanket, and I think this functions perfectly as like a picnic setup, to use in a picnic setup. So here we have a plate. You can add really whatever you want on like a picnic table, but this doesn't have to be a picnic table. This could be like a lunch table at school. You can build a whole cafeteria, and of course, people bring their lunches in paper bags. Lots of my friends did. I probably did it at one point or another. So that's definitely I can't get this plate on here, a popular option. And you can add this to any sort of school setting that you might have, or a picnic outside. I was just kind of imagining, when building all of these things for this video, of having like a whole green area with picnic benches and with picnic blankets and with these trash cans, and maybe some things that are going to be coming up too, of just incorporating these in like a whole like park setting almost. I think this could really add to the feel of things. And here we have, of course, a picnic blanket. This is my picnic basket. Don't judge me again. But I think this functions really well as like a bagged lunch, whether you use it in a picnic setting or a school setting. I think this can have a whole lot of uses. Let's jump now into our fourth use of the croissant bag. All right, our next use of the croissant bag, or the bag of croissant, is going to be as food takeout bags. So here we have like a little drive-through area, a drive-through window. Imagine there is like a road here, some cars. Imagine this is connected to the rest of the restaurant. And as a worker, you'll see why this is relevant in just a second. You can be handing out your food to customers who are going through the drive-thru. So there's a lot of role play potential here. Also, those cubbies where you pick up like an online order when you order online or something like that, or for like DoorDash or Uber Eats or whatever. food delivery services you're working with, you have like a little cubby area where you have those orders placed. So that's definitely another way you can incorporate food bags or food takeout bags. And then another way I thought of here, let's shine some light on this here, is like a delivery. Like say you are, working for one of those third-party services and you're delivering food to your customer's house. Here you can have another use of that where you're leaving it at their doorstep. Now that was kind of our fourth, but we're gonna jump also into our fifth right here, which is also as similar to like food delivery. It's gonna be just like a package, right? So imagine this is a package of sorts, and this is kind of where I was going with this area. So imagine this is like a mail room or something like that. So instead of this being for food delivery, you're giving it out as like mail, or here's like a present. That's where that was kind of coming in, where you are like a postal worker. Here you can imagine this is like a post office box, or post, I don't know how to describe it, what the right word is, like a mail room shelf, I guess. So imagine you have whole lots of mail, but of course you don't just have letters and this, that, and the other. You also have packages that are being picked up as well. So those can kind of be incorporated in that setting. And then similar to this, you can have this be packages of their own as well. Another thing I thought, at least in this case, scenario where you have like a little house, these could be like trick-or-treat bags or something like that. So imagine you have like a Halloween setting, you have some pumpkins that are decorating this house. I think I put some lights up as well. So here we have our lights. Let's turn them on, and we have like a whole vibe here. Trick or treat. I don't know. That's just something that came to mind when it came to these bags. But yeah, that's probably more than 5 features or 5 different use cases of the new Croissant bag, or technically bag of croissant is the actual name of this. Again, we can use it as trash. We can use it as produce bags, or as a bag lunch, or as food takeout bags, or as like a package, or like a trick-or-treat bag or something like that. Other use cases of this croissant bag, really anything that you can have a brown paper bag involved in, right? Brown paper bags are in everything, not everything of course, but in so many things in life. So like imagine like a bakery or a croissant shop display. Imagine like a coffee shop, like coffee bag or coffee beans come in like a bag like this typically. Or imagine like a delivery van or truck, or like a mail delivery. That's kind of what I was going with here, like a farmer's market booth where the produce bags might come into play. Or like a storage closet. You might have a ton of different miscellaneous things in a storage closet along with like a bag like this. Or imagine like a food bank or like a donation center. Lost and found counter, a bag lined walkway where you have a walkway that's aligned with these bags that kind of guides people along the path, similar to what I have maybe going on here. Initially, I had planned to have something similar to what I just described, because you have some people who line their walkways on their homes, at least that I've seen, with these bags when they put like a candle inside of it, like a fake candle, so it like makes it look like the bag's lighting up, and they put it along the walkway. It looks really pretty. I couldn't get something like that to happen, unfortunately, with this, because obviously you can't put something inside the bag. But even if you put like a wire underneath it, it just doesn't balance and it looks really weird. But I think this in itself looks kind of nice. I mean, I don't know, you be the judge of that. Like a movie theater, a snack stand, these bags could be used as like popcorn bags. The candy bags here could be used as like concession candy. You can use these in school lockers, again, like a school lunch kind of thing. There's a ton of uses for this. Hopefully this does inspire you to build something with the relatively new, at least, croissant bags or bag of croissant item in Lumber Tycoon 2. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the bell for me so that you'll be notified whenever I do upload a new video. Without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.